So here's my 10 before the end. So everyone's talking about their 10 before the end, their 10 books before the year 2025, and I've already finished two in my list, and I just want to talk to you guys about it. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the ones that I finished. So I finished Mad Mabel. I listened to it on audiobook. I gave it 4 stars. Beautiful, beautiful writing. The plot twist in the end, whoo, superb. So we follow 81-year-old Mabel, but her name is not Mabel, because she's hiding something from her past, where she was called Mad Mabel because a lot of people thought she murdered people. It does sound like a premise of a thriller book, but trust me, it reads more of a literary fiction. I loved it. I loved every piece of it, even though I thought it was a thriller going into it. It is from an Australian author. The story was set in Melbourne, and I used to live in Melbourne, and the how she writes it, on point, spot on. Second book that I already finished is None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I listened to it in audiobook as well. I listened to this in one sitting. Who can say they listened to an audiobook in one sitting, because it's so freaking good. The chills, oh, I got so, oh, the chills of this book. I don't want to say the premise. It's nice to read this blind, but what I'm going to recommend is listen to the audiobook, because there is a podcast aspect in this book, and to listen to it as a podcast, it's too immersive. 10 out of 10. So good. So freaking good. Okay, now let's move on to the actual books that I haven't read. First one is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I don't know anything about it. It's just cowboy romance. I've heard. If it is Hannah Montana plus smut, sign me up. The next one is The X Files by Jessica Joyce. If you know me, this is my favorite book of the year. I just want to reread it because I listened to the audiobook of it. I want to reread it so that I can annotate a lot of it here. So, yeah. Obviously, second chance romance. They have to attend their friend's wedding, so feelings come in again and sparks fly. You know how it is. Best second chance romance ever. I loved it so much. A Hue of Blue by Marie France Legger. This is a book about a toxic relationship. And honestly, I just wanted to read this before 2025 ends, because I think I am done with my fixation of toxic relationships. So I'm just trying my best to just. This has been in my TBR for so long. The Picture of Dorian Gray, I started reading this 3 years ago, and I stopped reading it because it was too beautiful. I didn't want to end. I didn't want it to end ever. All the lines, like I think this is the line that made me stop reading, because I really don't want it to end. Just listen. We degenerate into hideous puppets, haunted by memory of the passions of which we were too much afraid, and the exquisite temptations that we had not the courage to yield to. Plus, I really want to finish a classic, so the next one is another classic. It is White Knights. A lot of people are saying this is the original romance book, so cannot wait to read this. Cannot wait to fall in love. Left by Riley Sager. I'm already halfway through. I don't know why. This is the first thriller book that is making me sleep every time I read it. And a lot of people are saying if you want to read Riley Sager, read this first, or the other one with the lake. It's interesting. It's just not high pace. And we follow a caregiver that was assigned to this old woman that is in her town, is known to murder her parents and her sister. Is it true? Is it not? We don't know. When We Were Monsters by Jennifer Niven. This is my book club's pick, and I'm so happy that we ended up with this book. It's very beautiful. The writing is very beautiful. Just a second. I'm gonna read you something again. I'm so sorry. It's why I like old places and ruins and shells of houses, because I feel like an abandoned place too. Ah! So When We Were Monsters is sort of like If We Were Villains by Emma Rio. Dark Academia, they are creative writing students. I believe in the middle of the book there will be a murder. A lot of things will happen. It's not really a found family, but there are a few main characters, but there's only two POVs. But yeah, it's very interesting so far. I think we're 20% way through. Beautiful, beautiful writing. I want to consume it so much. I want to consume it more and more and more and more and more. But yeah, the last one is Alchemized by Senlin Yu. I'm already halfway of this gigantic book. I keep on taking breaks because it's a lot. The first part I didn't like at all, but now finally it's picking up, and finally I can see why people are loving it. And the chapters are so long. Okay, I have Alchemized in my Kindle, and right now wherever chapter I'm in, it says 28 minutes left. The chapters are too long. I just want it to be quick, quick, quick. But I understand. I understand the hype right now. But while I was reading it, like in the first part, I just wanted to kill myself, if we're being honest. I wanted to be Helena. I wanted to be tortured because I was literally being tortured in the first part. But I get it now. I get why. Okay, that's my 10 before the end. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!